Hello and welcome back to Sport on 7 from the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships. We'll now be heading over to the cricket stadiums of the UAE to catch up with the Pakistan Super League, which had been the talk of the town throughout the month of February. After some hard-fought contests between the 5 franchise teams, it was Islamabad United who grabbed the first trophy. Cricket fans in the UAE got treated to a total of 24 heated contests between the 5 teams representing major cities of Pakistan for the country's inaugural franchise T20 cricket tournament. Quetta gladiators featuring stars such as Kevin Peterson and Kumar Sangakkara were one of the dominant sides in the tournament to justify their spot in the final clash. Led by Pakistan's Test captain Misbah-ul-Haq, chasing 175 runs for Islamabad United seemed too easy to beat Quetta Gladiators and register their 5th consecutive victory to earn their right to lift the trophy.
It's already, you can see a lot of youngsters coming through, and obviously it's good for the experienced players also, because you're getting more exposure, you're getting more chances to just enhance your skills. And handle the pressure. That's the key. That's what IPL did for India. That's what BPL did for Bangladesh Premier League. So I can clearly see that this is going to really help Pakistan cricket, especially limited over cricket, a long way, because experience, exposure, handling the pressure, these are the key to perform in international cricket.
I'm proud of my team, who did put up a good fight today, and I think 175 runs was defendable, though around 15 runs more would have changed the game slightly. I think we did miss out on a few opportunities with a few dropped catched, but overall Islamabad United ended up being too strong for us. I am really impressed with the effort put in by my team throughout this tournament.
Though the tournament had kept the fans on their feet, it played an important role for Pakistan cricket to scout rising talent and also strengthen their T20 international team. Among the players that were recruited for the Asia Cup and World T20 squad include Imad Wasim, 3rd highest wicket taker Mohammad Nawaz, followed by Mohammad Sami, who took 12 wickets in the tournament.
You've got all the international players playing for franchises, even in the local players, they're all international players. So it's great, and the competition is tough, and it's like an international game.
Now, dubbed as the future captain of Pakistan, does that really put more pressure on you? And how do you see the new talent coming out of this competition?
Dubbed as a future captain, look, I'll take it as a compliment, and it doesn't change my game. I'm just going to go out there and play, and I just want to express myself. Whatever comes next, we'll see about it. But now, this time, I just want to play cricket, and I just want to enjoy cricket, and want to represent my country and franchise. And the talent coming from our domestic, you can see there are a lot of good youngsters who are coming up and performing in PSL. So it's a great platform.
I'm really pleased to have an opportunity to represent my national team for the Asia Cup and World T20 in India. I have played for Pakistan for the Under-19 squad, but the international stage will be a new level. Playing PSL has provided me an ideal experience to play in front of a large crowd and play under pressure. I am looking forward to the World Cup.
Definitely, it's a very big step for all the Pakistanis, and it is very important to have this PCL, and now it's been held, so it's feel very nice to be the part of it, and it's good for Pakistan cricket as well. Hold the 2020 tournament or the franchise level, it's a big step because it will groom the youngster, and all the playing, they will learn the experience with playing all the international and see what the forward coaches and the coaches which are doing well in the international circuit, what they are doing, what the international are doing. So they will help a lot.
For majority of the young players, sharing the dressing room with international cricketers proved to be a valuable experience. For players such as James Vince and New Zealand's Grant Elliott, it was their first franchise cricket tournament. According to the overseas signings, the high standard of cricket played in the UAE has prepared them for the World T20 competition in March. You've been here for international matches, you've seen the facilities that Dubai has to offer, but playing in a franchise tournament, is it a different pressure, is it different expectations?
No, I think it's probably more fun, I reckon. You know, there's probably a little bit more expectations in New Zealand for guys to do well, and I guess sometimes you can have the weight of a nation on your shoulders. But you know, here I haven't been to Quetta, but you know, obviously the people of Quetta are going to be supporting us, and it seems that you know everyone in Pakistan is choosing which team they want to support. I know some people have chopped and changed while the competition's been going on, but it's great to hear that it's doing really well in Pakistan and people are following it.
Obviously it's been well broadcasted and publicised on social media and that sort of thing, so you know, fairly high profile tournament and my first experience as an overseas player, so it's been good and hopefully we can carry on going well.
According to the Pakistan Cricket Board, the 5 franchise teams were sold for $93 million. Though the board has had to bear the cost of hosting the games away from home here in the UAE, the Pakistan Super League is expected to be a financial success, providing the board much needed income. Talking to us financially, you know, we did hear there was a few rough patches financially for the Pakistan Cricket Board, but how important is franchise cricket in bringing the revenue in?
Well, you know, we've already raised on the basis of these 5 teams 100 million for the next 10 years, but when we've 3 years from now, they are going to have to rebid, and this lease is for 3 years to begin with, and after that they'll have to rebid. And then there's the 6th team and the 7th team and the 8th team. Already the value of these assets is beyond the amount of money they've spent on it. If somebody spent $2.5 million, the value of that team today is $5 million after this success. And so you can imagine that by the time we are finished selling off the 6th, 7th and 8th teams at this rate, this is going to be a phenomenal financial success for everybody, for the investor, for PCB, for cricketers, for everybody.
It does sound like a financial success right here, as you've quoted it. But now talking to us about 3 years, what your bidding is for. Eventually, he's going to move back to Pakistan.
Oh,
so would it be a big jump in terms of alleviating the isolation that they had?
No, absolutely. This is a passport to bring international cricket back to Pakistan. The international players who are playing with our lads here, all of them have seen the level of competition and hospitality and affection and love and the respect that our players are giving these top-class, world's best players. They want to play.
Well, that's it for all the cricket action hosted here in the UAE. We'll be taking a short break, but when we come back, we'll be heading over to the Majlis Golf Course as well as catching up with the Dubai Tour.